Hey everyone, what's up? It is the 1st of May 2026, a Friday, and I just found out that I am getting off of work early today. Let's go! Me and my hunting buddy Kedrick, we're going to do a scouting trip this weekend up where we normally have our elk camp. So we're going to go up, set up a few trail cams, maybe shoot the guns a little bit, just camp out and explore. Have a great time. So we'll see you up there. Let's go! So, since I got out of work early today, and we got a few extra hours before Kedrick gets up to camp, I was thinking I may make a little detour on the way up. There's this little lake, almost an alpine lake, at about, 4,500 feet. That's a little off the beaten path, a little out of the way from camp, but pretty close. And it's supposedly got some pretty good cutthroat trout in it, so might try and go up there, throw a few casts, just see if we can maybe catch some dinner for tonight up at camp. So we may do that on the way. So see you up there. Oh yeah, fish on. Let's go. That was easy. Let's go. All right. First cast out here at Davis Lake, first cutthroat. Kedrick and I are going to be eating good tonight. Deer sausage and fresh trout. Let's go. Oh, yep, fish on. Come on, oh yeah. Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Fish on, baby. Okay. Okay. Trout number 2. Another nice little Davis Lake cutthroat here. Whoops. We are getting close to our limit here, so once we limit out, we'll go back, set up camp, and meet with Kedrick. Yep, 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 yep. And another nice cutthroat trout. Gonna be eating good. Here we go. We're gonna let this one go, try and catch a bigger one. Yep, fish on, there we go. Fish on, baby. Got a nice fatty too. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's the big one. Okay. It's a good one to end on. Let's get this guy cleaned up and get out of here. All right, so our little alpine lake on the way to camp was definitely a hit. We limited out on fish in about maybe 30 minutes. Was getting hits almost every cast and tons of little cutthroat. Ended up catching, I don't know, 6 or 10 total. Let some of the smaller ones go. But yeah, this is definitely a spot to come back. It's a little crowded, considering it's still May 1st, and most of the camp spots are taken, but it's a cool little spot. Saw some bald eagles fighting over a fish, which was pretty sweet too. So yeah, we'll definitely be coming back here. But now it's time to get back to camp, go see Kedrick. So I got to get there first, get camp set up, and got a little surprise for him when we get there with these fish. So let's go. We have made it to camp, and it's a little after 4 o'clock. Gonna go ahead and get the car unloaded, get set up, make sure everything's all ready for when Kedrick gets here in a few hours. If we get it all done, we may go explore for a little bit. But should be a good spot. We love coming out this way. Got a pretty nice view behind me there that we'll get from the tent tonight, the mountains and stuff. So let's get it unpacked and ready to rock and roll. Well, we pretty much got camp all set up here, so we can do a little tour. Got the rooftop tent all popped up and everything, and the awning out. Got our ultralight table and chair from my backpacking days that I'm sure Kedrick will give me lots of crap about. He always likes to make fun of me going ultralight. But cooler's all here with our food and our hyper stack with everything we need. So that's kind of where our lounging area is going to be. And behind me here, we got our bike ready to rock and roll. Maybe we'll even go for a ride tonight. We'll see. But on this side, we've got our big Anchor power station hooked up to the solar there. And our camera gear all ready to go. And the Starlink is also set up here right by the fire pit with good southern exposure. So we'll let Kedrick take this whole side when he gets here. But yeah, pretty good little setup. Great view of the mountains out the other way. We've spotted elk down this road before, so hopefully we'll see some sign and maybe put some cameras up while we're here. But yeah, should be a good camping trip, good scouting trip. Already caught some fish. Maybe we'll get a turkey. Kedrick's bringing some deer sausage from the buck he got last year. So yeah, should be a great weekend. Alright, we still got probably at least an hour or two till Kedrick gets here and everything's all set up, so I'm gonna go take a quick walk over to the thick timber just past camp here where we've seen some game come out of in the past and everything. Just gonna go look for some sign, let out a few turkey calls, see if there's any here since it is season. I've only ever had a few turkeys on camera in this area, but you never know what you're gonna find. And maybe we'll see some mushrooms or something too, so just gonna go take a quick little walk while we're waiting. And yeah, we'll let you know, maybe some sheds too. Here we go. So, we are still walking through the woods here, just waiting on Kedrick to show up, but it's hard not to appreciate how awesome it is being out in nature, just walking around. It's so beautiful being out here in the woods. You know, just a thriving, living ecosystem full of all kinds of cool and unique things to see. You know, we're out here trying to find sheds, mushrooms, edible plants, signs of game, all kinds of things. But everywhere you look is just something unique, something cool. Weather's perfect, hard to complain, and just love being out here, man. So we're gonna enjoy it, take it all in, and hopefully Kedrick will be here soon and we'll have some fun. All right. So we made it back to camp. Kedrick just messaged that he's about 30 minutes away, so we're gonna go ahead and get the fire started and get ready to eat something and have a good night before we go out and adventure tomorrow. So let's get this fire going. All right. Well, Kedrick made it, and I have not been filming at all. But it's dark now, and we just made dinner. And we have got our trout from earlier with rice and morel mushrooms that we picked at the house today. So, living large, eating like kings. Here we go. Good morning. It's about, a little after 6. Woke up to some toms gobbling, so went out and threw a few calls out, getting them to respond, but can't get them to come in, of course. Also getting covered in ticks, so that's not a lot of fun. After Kedrick made it, we didn't do a lot of filming because we were having too much fun just hanging out by the fire catching up. So sorry about that. But yeah, he's here. I think still sleeping in the truck. We stayed up pretty late till about 1 in the morning, and it's obviously only 6 now, so not a ton of sleep. But yeah, good morning. Sun's coming up. It's a gorgeous day. Gonna do a little scouting on the bikes today, and maybe a little shooting. If we're lucky, we'll get a turkey. But yeah, should be a good one. So here we go. All right, back here at camp, and gonna whip up some of our famous camp donuts here. Got our dough kind of dry mix pre-made, and we're gonna heat up a little water and an egg and get the dough rising. We'll put the recipe up here if you ever want to make this. It's a little bit of a copy of the Outdoor Boys fry bread, but tweaked a little bit to make it a little more of a tasty, sugary treat. It's almost like a beignet. But yeah, gonna whip this up. Let's go. All right, so we botched the dough a little bit and added too much water. Forgot that I was making less this time, but got them all cooked up, and they actually taste pretty dang good. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Could eat 10 of these. All right. Thanks to Kedrick, we got a little coffee here too. Just had breakfast, and gonna clean up a little bit here and get going on the day. Probably go out for a ride or something. Here we go. Alright, out here for a ride, cruising around. Gonna go scope out down by the creek. Maybe get the trail cam up.
Yeah.
Maybe find some mushrooms. because you want them so much?
You can have them. I'm allergic to them.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see a turkey. All right, we are up at the top of the hill. Got gorgeous views, 360 around. We got this mountain behind us. See if we can get that. Yeah, we're gonna go try and get to the top of the mountain behind us here. See if the bikes will make it.
I want to see how that looks on here.
There is the mountain. That is where we're gonna try to ride to. We're probably not gonna make it and get stuck.
Oh, we'll make it.
Run out of battery and have to push the bikes back.
That would suck.
But we'll figure it out. It's gonna be an adventure. Let's go. All right, so quick update. We are back in the same spot. Kedrick's bike ran out of battery. We made it all the way up to this mountain behind me. There's a little clearing off to the right of the mountain. We got about that far before we decided to turn around, and battery started draining quickly as we were going up the hill. So he took my bike to go get his truck, and then we'll come back and pick me up, load his bike in. We'll get the bikes charged back up. But while I'm sitting here waiting, I'm gonna maybe fly the drone for a little bit. And it's still a gorgeous day. It's freaking hot. But yeah, not a bad little spot to fly the drone around. So we'll do that for a little bit while we wait. Hopefully he brings water and or an adult beverage. Well, while we're waiting here for Kedrick, just cruising around, flying the drone a little bit, we have come across a pretty gnarly carcass. Lots of fur everywhere and big ol' spine. I'm gonna see if I can't try to find the skull somewhere. But that is pretty wild. Look at all this fur all over. And it goes on the other side too. So we're gonna check it out and maybe scare Kedrick when he gets back. Kedrick came through in the clutch. We're hydrated.
Yep.
And saved. Now let's go back and enjoy. All right, we are back at camp. It is hot. So chilling in the shade under the awning, hydrating a little bit, and
this feels good.
chilling out while the bikes charge. Ooh, it feels real good.
Yeah, it does.
Nice little breeze. But yeah, hang out and relax for a little bit, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, we just hopped on the bikes to come over to this little clearing here to get some shots out, sight in the guns. Kedrick's got a new 7 PRC. I got the 6.5 PRC. Haven't had a chance to shoot them yet, so we're gonna set all our stuff down here, go get some targets up, and see what we can't do. Here we go. Note to self: when sighting in a brand new rifle that you didn't mount the scope with, if you do not want to waste ammo, don't sight in at 200 yards right away. We were struggling to even get on paper. Should have started at 50 or 100 and worked our way back. Especially not at a range here. We were at a little bit of an angle and all that fun stuff too. Shooting sitting down, like basically every condition that is not ideal. But yeah, we're back at camp now. Had some fun. It was good to get some rounds through the rifles. And yeah, gonna hang out and probably get a fire and dinner going here in just a bit and hang out. All right, back at the campfire that we got going. Just finished up dinner. Mountain house it is. Whoa.
Your gimbal's all messed up.
Where am I going with that gimbal? Yeah, so dinner's done.
Dinner's done.
Camp donuts are done. Those are pretty good. Fire's going. Light's nice.
Yep.
It rained for 30 seconds.
Not even.
And it's nice. No plans. We don't have to do anything. We can do whatever we want.
Exactly.
So we'll enjoy it. Settings and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're live.
We're live.
It only took, what, 30 minutes or so?
Shit, longer than that.
Just like everything else this trip, I'm holding us back with trying to figure everything out.
Shit, it probably would have been quicker to just throw a GoPro up there.
Right?
No.
And don't mind me sitting,
Solo.
yeah, inch off the ground, getting smoke blown in my face. Ugh.
I'm gonna bring a camp chair.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this one does sit a little lower, but a part of it's that I'm actually on a like down slope or whatever. But
No, I got you level.
You did.
Somewhat.
It's comfortable.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Right.
You're not standing. You're not sitting on the ground getting tick
I was
infested.
gonna
like
say
you were earlier.
I think the smoke is helping with the ticks, and even though I can't breathe and might die, it's worth it. So.
Yeah. Oh, today was a shit show.
It was. This whole trip is like, it's been awesome. It's been great.
It's been great.
But it's been funny because, like,
it started off on a high. Like, I got off work early. I get to drive up. I've got extra time, so I go to the lake. I'm crushing fish. I get back. By the time you get here, it's like awesome. We're having a good time. It's Friday. We got the whole weekend to look forward to.
Yep.
And it feels like just slowly but surely, since the peak, there's been little things just trying to mess me up.
Or me. My bike dying in the middle of
Right,
our ride.
yeah. In the middle of the day, like,
Dead
sun
80
just smacking
degrees.
us. Yeah. Oh.
It was cool that we found gold, though.
Yeah.
That was a good high.
Yeah.
High note there.
Yeah, I would say the pond spot is a winner.
Yep.
Finding gold was new. Something we haven't seen out here.
Yep.
I was gonna scare the shit out of you with that deer carcass spine. I was gonna like try to come hide in the bushes or something and pop out on you. I didn't have time.
It's too quick for you.
You were.
Dude,
You were fast.
On your bike.
I actually, with how fast you were, I was like, fuck, man, I'm glad he didn't like wreck or something. No helmet, ride my bike for the first time.
Yeah, your bike is definitely weird with the way you have it set up like a mountain bike. I will say that. Having the handlebars up higher compared to mine where they're like a dirt bike.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a weird hybrid thing because it's, they made that bike, the original model and the main model is supermotos, like a street bike. But it's like a cross between, they sell it with, the knobby tires too. So it's like a hybrid between a supermoto, a mountain bike, and a dirt bike, like all kind of combined.
And then there's mine that's just a dirt bike.
Yeah.
I do wish mine had the regen.
The regen is nice. And it actually came in handy today. It was useful.
Yeah.
I was impressed at how far I would have been able to go.
If I had the regen, I probably would have been able to make it back.
Yeah. Because we had a good chunk of downhill there, on the way to kind of mitigate the hill going up the steep part. There's still so much more to explore over there.
I think next time we'll load the bikes up in the pickup and
drive
to the road right there, or even take the pickup all the way up to that flat spot and then unload the bikes and
Yeah, and even where you first cross the creek and come to that turn where you can go left and go north up to the national forest land. Like I rode that a little bit another trip, but not very far. And you can literally go all the way to Canada if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But
I wish we would have got the moose tracks on camera.
We should have put my camera, it's just sitting in the car. We could have put it up just outside of camp overnight just to see.
We still could.
Oh, tonight we could, yeah, for sure.
Especially like right where they start coming up.
Yep.
And see what comes up and through here.
Yeah. And tomorrow just move it down by the pond or something.
Yeah. Well, there's really no cell service down by the pond.
Yeah, but it's the same thing where I had it last year. Yeah. Just up from there. It's the cameras, the antennas are stronger than my phone, so it's close. It might work, it might not. We'd have to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely some sign in there.
Yep. Lots of elk sign. Definitely a lot coming right off this game trail right here in camp, too.
I know, yeah. I hiked up that last year, but not... I was thinking of going to that clearing up there, but I only made it, I don't know, 100
I bet you're
feet.
onto something in that clearing, though, with them bedding down up in
Well, yeah, because all along this road, you see these little game trails coming down, like they're, going down to the creek and then going back up there for some reason. So...
Up there would be a good place to put a cam, too.
I know. But we got to get up there.
Yeah.
And that's
right now it's not the option because of the ticks.
I know,
but...
yeah. I am normally not one to shy away from bushwhacking. Like, I'm more than willing to get dirty and put in miles and all that, but this has been crazy.
I wouldn't mind it, but I hate ticks.
Yeah. We were going to do a tick counter on this video.
Yes.
But we've messed up a lot of things on this. Like, we didn't really film any of dinner yesterday. I was like, I probably did 10 videos saying, Kedrick's going to be here soon. He's going to be here soon. And then as soon as he gets here, no videos until we're, like, going to bed.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that.
I mean, I did an update video when I first got here, but
Good, okay.
that was about it.
Yeah. People will have to watch, like, both of our videos, like, side by side to get the full story. That's funny.
Still couldn't hit shit with the targets.
Dude.
That was bad. We should have started
That was,
like 50
that was
yards.
ugly, yeah. And, you know, that's why I brought the laser, thinking, like, you know, if the laser's on at 50, we should be at least be able to get on paper
Yeah.
at 100 or 200. But
Couldn't even get on
new
paper.
rifles,
Still not even.
yeah, not broken in. Like, I didn't even, like, bore clean it or anything. Like, going in raw dogging it. Like, it was
I
rough.
bore cleaned mine, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was rough.
So we'll have to get back out and do it right. Not waste more $60 boxes of ammo.
Yeah. Well, I only wasted 9 rounds.
Yeah,
I think you were
it
at
was
6.
about the same. Yeah, not too much. Oh, now my stomach's gurgling. I wonder if Mike's picking that up.
No, probably.
Yeah.
It's not liking the beer.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like I have to switch my medicine again.
Tastes too damn good.
Mm-hmm. It is good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not bad.
Bonner, Montana. If we were in Montana, we probably wouldn't have to be scouting this hard.
No.
Get one elk every however many years.
No, that's where I got my deer last year.
Yep.
Shit,
Nice
I ran
buck.
into elk last year too. I could have shot one, but
Out of season or something?
no, they're elk and deer season is
Overlap? Oh, nice.
I could have shot one. I just didn't have enough space. I didn't have the pickup. People would have got a kick out of that video if I would have made that one.
Yeah.
Strapping the deer to the hood of our Denali.
Right?
Driving through a town, that was definitely redneck right there.
They wouldn't mistake you for the Californians or whatever, right? Taking
No.
over.
See a shiny black Denali. Yeah, it must be Californian until they see a black strap to the hood. Yeah, maybe not.
But it's going to be a good year this year. It feels like we're putting in the effort, committing to doing it right.
Definitely gonna get up here more weekends in a row.
Yeah. And try a few different spots. Like, we've seen cow elk in here on more than one occasion, and we see signs, so we know they're here. So it's a good spot. But, you
It's
know,
just a matter of getting them when they're here.
Right. And who knows, one of these other spots, if we try the unit just over from here, or the unit by that property that I saw, or where those bulls you called in, like,
Yep. Up on Mount
There's-
Spokane.
yeah, there's a few different options. And, you know, like, over by my cabin, too, I've had bulls on camera there, and I've seen elk in the past, so.
Yep. You're definitely gonna have to work on your bugle some more.
I'm kind of nice. I've been getting better. I told you the story of when me and my other buddy were here the year before we met up here. It was rifle season. I had an archery tag that year, so I was just there with my buddy. I had my rifle because it was still bear season, too,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, if I see a bear. But I was calling for him, and it's rifle season, so they're not really, it's later than the rut, so it's really just because we were getting desperate and whatnot. But it was a really snowy year, too, so we're like post-holing up that mountain up the other side over there, and I ripped, 3 or 4 bugles when we got to the top just to try to get lucky if somehow. This truck comes driving back down the mountain, and it's like a blizzard snowstorm. I'm like, how this guy gets his truck up here? I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Can't do that. But
You can hit the explicit button.
yeah. But yeah, this guy comes blaring down in his truck in a blizzard. We don't even know how he did it, but he comes up and he was like, "Your first call was pretty good, but the rest of them were shit." I was like, "Yeah, man, I know." But That was a few years ago. Been practicing.
Yeah.
It was like today shooting. The first shot was by far the best one, and then it just kept getting worse from there.
Well, the last shot wasn't bad. I hit the above
Yeah.
the target into
Yeah.
the trees, but that first one just hit, low right?
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah. I mean, it was like almost on the stump, but low right of the stump.
Yeah. Hit the stump.
Yeah.
I saw wood
Right,
flying.
wood was fine, yeah.
Should go up there and actually look at that target and see.
Yeah.
Maybe we hit the stump more. It just didn't explode like that first
Yeah,
shot.
it's possible. I like that rifle, man. It feels good to shoot.
Yeah,
You just got to get it on.
Especially with that can, man.
Yeah. Yep.
That's where I wish mine had a threaded barrel.
What would it cost to thread it?
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it's not super cheap, but
Yeah.
not that hard either.
I could probably
down
get the
the road.
tap and die and do it myself, but if I screw something up, then I'm screwed. But then I'm waiting until after rifle season to get the freaking can.
Right.
So,
Right. But at least now you don't have to do the extra stamp fee or whatever, the extra $200 or something. So it's
yeah,
cheaper.
Tax,
Yeah.
stamp tax on it. Tax stamp, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but the cans are still not cheap to begin with.
Yeah, mine was like almost $1,000.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
If I were to do a can, it'd be on my 308.
Yeah.
Especially since that's already got a threaded barrel on it.
Yeah. I want to do one with my 22 because that's what everybody that has it does. And, it's got such a short barrel and everything. It actually looks more normal to have one on.
Yeah.
But it's already so quiet. It's like, and it's a 22, so
Yeah.
do you really need it? And the cans
Well,
are still
if you want a
4 or 5.
can, just throw some subsonic ammo in there.
Right.
Never get
It's
loud
almost
enough
more.
to need a
It's
can.
almost more for aesthetics than it is like for functionality. And it's because it's not like it's kicking either. It's not like you're
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, my shoulder hurts after shooting the 7 PRC.
Yeah, I was feeling it. I mean, it knocked your glasses off, and the camera, is trying to got the digiscope on and everything, trying to see the target, and the whole thing started shaking when you shot, just from
It's got some concussion on it.
Yeah,
That's a pretty impressive rifle.
it is. 7 PRC is a good round. I mean, it's such a versatile cartridge. You can really use it for.
The only downside is it's just so damn expensive.
Right. Yep. But at least they're available now. Because when I was first looking, I was looking at 7 PRC too. And back then, it was hard to even find ammo.
Yeah, you have to special order it.
Yep.
I don't know. I think my next rifle will probably be a 300 PRC.
Really. I feel like I'm not going bigger. Unless I, drew a hunt that really required it. Like, if I was going to Kodiak to do brown bear or something. But even
a 7 PRC or a 6.5 PRC would do that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, 6.5 PRC for a brown bear is
It's a
pushing it for sure. But
No, it's a pretty fast round.
yeah.
Pretty hot round.
But even if we drew those moose tags this year, I would debate using my 30-06 rather than a 6.5 PRC.
I don't know. My 7 PRC would take down a moose.
Oh, 100%.
Pretty easily.
Yeah, 7 PRC I feel totally
I
comfortable.
mean, if you look at the ballistic charts, it's almost identical to a 300 Win Mag.
Right.
So,
Yeah. I'm just, with a 6.5, I'm worried that the cavity, the wound that it's going to create is not going to be big enough unless it's a perfect shot.
No.
Which you should be focusing on a perfect shot, but as we saw today, that up.
we both can.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was bad.
Right.
I've never shot that bad in my life.
Well, and it's funny because when I was sighting in the 22 a couple weeks ago, it was like, yeah, I did the same process. Like, I laser sighted it. And granted, it's a 22, so I was only doing it at 50 yards. But the process worked.
Yeah.
Like, I got the laser right. I took a couple shots, was kind of splaying all over the place, dialed it in, and got where I was getting, at the end, I probably shot 5 10-round mags. And by the end, I was getting a 5-shot sub-MOA group, which is about what you want.
See, on my 7 PRC, I want a, $quarter size
Yeah.
group.
At 200?
I'd like to
100.
I'd like to get a 500 yard at that.
Yeah. I mean, with 7 PRC, you can get pretty damn precision.
Yeah. So, that's my goal. 500 yards, and
I want to feel comfortable killing an elk or a deer at up to 500 yards, which means, I'm okay with a group that's a few MOA even.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
but-
smaller it is, the better. If you are off a little bit, it's not going to hurt you too bad.
Yeah.
But when you have a group like that big and you're fine with that, you could be off an inch and be off that much,
Yeah.
So that's
just
why
why you gotta shoot.
Silver dollar for about 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Blow out a silver dollar size.
Yeah.
That is my ultimate goal for that rifle.
And all you can do to get there is just keep shooting.
Yep.
Keep practicing.
Which
is why I got to get some land too, to have more opportunity.
Yeah.
That range that I go to it's fine, it's nice, but if you don't, I have to go on Tuesdays or Wednesdays during my lunch break at work to go when it's not so crowded that you're waiting for a spot and everything.
Yeah.
And then you're also dealing with, when there's that many other people shooting, you got to wait for the range officer or whatever to get everybody ready, make sure everybody's dialing stuff, whereas on your own property you kind of just
And see, that's what I like about the range in Montana that I go to is there's none of that. You just show up, you hop on a bench and start shooting.
Yeah.
If somebody shows up, they sit there and wait till the range is clear so they can start shooting.
Start doing it, yeah.
Because, I mean, there's the 100 yard, and then there's 200 yard, and then there's an 800 yard.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So...
Yeah. The nice thing about the one I go to is it goes even past 1,000 yards. There's targets, but they won't let you shoot steel out further than 200 yards until you prove to them that you can hit safely at 200 yards. Because there's still a lot of private property out there in houses and stuff. It's also it's just a hassle. You got to pay to go and.
Yeah, see, the one I go to is free.
Yeah.
It's a gun club, so.
Yeah, and you can, they have memberships and stuff that aren't that bad if you pay for the annual. I don't have enough time, and it's far enough away that it's a hassle to go that I just wouldn't get enough out of it. That's why we got to get the property. Because normally I shoot my guns in Michigan at our property there, but I only go once a year, and it's way out there, and then you got to bring everything with you.
That's why when we go to Alaska, when we move to Alaska, we're going to have enough acreage to be able to have a gun range. Yeah. I'd like to have 1,000 acre or 1,000 yard gun range.
That's huge. I'm hoping to get 100. 200 ideally, but if I can get 100 yards, that's enough for me to sight in a rifle to where I'm comfortable using it during hunting season.
That's 2 acres right there.
Yeah, but I thought, it depends on jurisdiction, but I think you need at least 10 acres to legally be able to shoot a firearm in most counties in Washington for sure, and I think some in Idaho. Kootenai County for sure in Idaho, but I think some other ones in Idaho you don't have to have 10.
I'm gonna get up and throw some more wood on the fire.
Yep.
It's getting down.
It is. What's a saying of please pause during this commercial break.
You can't have a campfire talk and not have
a campfire chat with no fire.
Oh, every knee just popped. Or I should say every joint in my knee just popped.
Mike captured the audio.
Oh, lovely.
We're going to get all the YouTube doctors commenting you need surgery.
I probably need shoulder surgery.
I do, from
if you feel the top of my shoulder when I move it, you can feel it grinding.
Ugh. Mine doesn't grind, but I don't have the mobility or the strength in it ever since I did something dumb in Cabo and went and body surfing in a beach you're not supposed to be in and wrecked my shoulder.
Well, that's your own damn fault.
It is. That's also what messed up that bow season and why my bow draw weight isn't as high was resulting from that. I basically re-injured it lifting.
Dude, I'm about ready to throw my coat on. It's getting cold quick.
This is nice. This is the perfect one right now, but I'm going to have to layer up even further in a bit.
This weekend's been fun.
It has been.
It's been a good weekend. Homemade. Yep.
And the thing is it's it'd be easy to say we had some awesome video because we we heard the cougar kill, or we like saw a bear or something and got it on camera or whatever. But sometimes the best trips are just
the hangout trips.
Yeah, just chilling, getting out in the woods.
I mean, yeah,
and it's doing boy things too.
Yeah.
You know, like riding bikes, shooting guns, flying drones, like
things that the girls don't like to do as much.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know. Maybe I'm over genderizing this,
gonna
but
say-
that's probably not cool.
There's still
but-
some females
right,
out there that
and
do what we do.
Plenty that would love it, and that's totally cool. And we would probably enjoy doing some things that wouldn't be considered.
Yeah.
That too. But
Like
just saying,
I
like
enjoy crocheting.
there you go. I used to sew a lot actually, and I enjoy making homemade donuts and like baking type stuff. I don't know.
Oh, this fire needs to warm up.
It's warm when it's in your face.
Yeah, it's not my face though.
When you're breathing it and it's like in your eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my Coke real quick.
People are gonna think this is like a filter.
The smoke.
Yeah.
Very loud squeak.
Hey, oh man, I haven't shown you my video that I did about a month ago at that little lake, across the river and further south or whatever.
No.
There's a little dock that they have on the lake, and the dock was super squeaky, and I was like, just doing like a vlog style video, and when I was editing, I was like, all right, this squeakiness is so annoying. I had to like put a giant caption with an emoji saying apologies for the squeaky dock. So if anyone has any tips for how to not get ticks on you, leave that in the comments.
Do what I do.
Yeah, I don't know what Kedrick's secret is. He got 2 on him this trip. I've had, like, I'm not joking, I think at least 20 in a little over 24 hours. It's been gnarly. It's that time of year, but it's a bad year, and apparently I'm attracting them. If I get alpha gal or Rocky Mountain fever or something, we're gonna have to start a GoFundMe for my medical bills.
That's better. Now I'm warm. And a good hood.
Beautiful. It's a good look.
Yeah. Haven't had any burrow in yet, have you?
No. I had the one on my calf this morning that looked like it had been there long enough
To want to.
and was like kind of stuck on me, and I had to actually pick it out. But it wasn't hooked in like where you rip the body off and the head stays, or like, getting bigger or anything. And fortunately, almost all of them have been on my legs. Like, there's only been a couple that were like in my shirt or on my chest or whatnot. I had one by my house last week that when I was doing turkey hunting, and got up behind my ear. And I didn't catch it for probably a couple hours. Like, I was in the house already after I'd already changed and done my tick check, and I felt behind my ear, and it was like, that is awful, and it was, creeps me out. I'm not even going to be able to sleep tonight either, because the one on this, when I put it on, was in the tent.
Yeah. That's why I give my clothes a good shake before I put them in my sleeping area.
Dude, I've done so, like, even before you woke up this morning, it was still kind of cold out and everything, and I stripped down to, like, my underwear and, like, flipped all my clothes inside out and everything. I've done so many checks, and it's bad.
For you. For me, it's not bad.
Yeah, must be nice.
I don't know what I'm doing differently.
And again, it's crazy, because, like,
I wonder if it's just clothes coloring or clothes coloring
Maybe.
or something.
they tell you to wear light-colored clothes for ticks, though, so you can see them. Like, maybe you have a ton on you just can't see them.
I haven't felt any of them,
Yeah.
so...
No. You'd know.
My issue, I think my biggest savior is my boots. Like my pant leg cuffs are so tight around my boots.
Yeah,
crawl
can't
up.
get up under. But
Yeah,
you're not even getting them all. Like, most of them have been on the outside of my pants, like between my ankles and knees. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the orange on these Crispies
Maybe.
that tracks them.
And the red repels them on the...
Yeah. Just be glad we don't live on the East Coast. You know, there's so much worse over there.
Oh, yeah.
And those are the ones that have Lyme disease, too.
Texas
yeah.
dog ticks or whatever they are.
Yeah. Like, have you seen the like, moose in Vermont and stuff? Like, how the moose population has been decimated because they get covered in just, like, thousands and thousands of ticks till they die?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's so nasty. Like, I don't even want to show you a picture or video, but, like,
I don't want to see a picture or video, because then I would be
Oh, it's so gross.
all night. I mean, that's the same thing as, like, a deer tick, though. I mean,
Right.
thousands of them on deer.
Yeah. But think about how many it would take to, like, bleed out a moose.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's wild.
Probably a good 500,000-600,000 of them.
Yeah.
That's why I want to move to Alaska. No ticks.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if they...
I
I think
don't
it
know
might
for
be
sure.
too cold most of the year.
I think the mosquitoes are bad enough to make up for it.
Yeah.
Which is funny, though, but that's what I was saying
I
earlier.
can
Like,
deal with mosquitoes.
yeah, mosquitoes don't bug me. They really don't. Like, they suck sometimes, but they don't love me like the ticks do, and I'm so used to them, I think, that I just don't even care.
Yeah.
I should probably be as scared of malaria and dengue fever and West Nile as I am of Lyme disease and Rocky Mountain fever and stuff, but I'm not.
We're not going to get any of them around here.
Yeah. Dude, I've been so bad about filming this trip. Like, normally, like, I'm getting B-roll of, like, cutting wood and chopping wood and even, like, pumping gas and starting my car and stuff. I haven't done any of it. This is going to be a weirdly edited video with, like, just gaps of time missing.
Yeah.
Have to do, like, a
Both of
montage
us
of us
are.
getting our knocked out or something. 20 hours later.
Yeah. No, just all the gaps. That's when you fill in the drive. Well, you didn't film the drive up here. I did.
I did a little bit.
I say I got a good 3-hour video on the drive up
Yeah,
here.
I don't. I have like 5 10-second clips.
Yep, from my house to the gas station to here. Oh. Yeah. No, from my house to the gas station to
That should just be the
Holville's
video.
gas station and then to here.
Make the video like 4 hours long, but 3 hours of it are just the drive. And, like 8 minutes of our trip and like all drive.
In a random place in the video.
Yeah. This is what it's like to road trip across eastern Washington.
You'd hear a lot of cussing at my pickup. And other cars.
I was gonna say at your truck or at other drivers.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out what's causing that random misfire.
Well, I'm still having that starter issue bad. Like, you're gonna have to help me get out of here tomorrow. I've got my battery box thing, so it'll jump it right quick.
I got
but,
my jump pack in the pickup too.
yeah, but it's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. It's clearly something besides just like it doesn't seem like a dead battery. It doesn't seem like
It's probably
a
a loose
spark plug
ground.
or something. Yeah, that could be it. All right, I'm gonna have to use the restroom again and refill.
Yeah, I'm almost out of my beer too.
You want me to grab you one?
Is it gonna be one of yours?
Whatever you want me to grab you.
I don't care.
I'll grab you whatever you would like, sir. Ooh, if I can get out of my chair. That's the other thing about being down low in a low chair.
I offered to bring you a big chair, a big boy chair.
When I get my elk this year, I'll have earned the big chair.
All right. No, I'll give it to you. If you get a turkey this year.
I'm gonna get a turkey this year. Whether if it's a hen during fall season, like that's shooting fish in a barrel.
Well, yeah. We also got to plan our duck hunt too.
I know.
Did you get your duck tags this year?
I was just gonna say I don't think I've done that yet, but I still have time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy them up till the season.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you can even buy them in the season too.
Yeah, I would like to do duck. I would like to try goose too.
Yeah.
I haven't had.
Yeah, and I got my elk and deer tag for Montana too, so we can plan that one too.
Yeah. I do want to tag along. I want to go scope it out, scout it out.
I don't even do that. I know where they are already.
Right. And I trust you, but the reason I didn't commit, besides like trying to save the money.
I do have a tradition in Montana though.
What's that?
The first deer of the year or animal of the year gets shot with the 25-35.
Okay. Nice.
So
Oh,
better
I
hope
got
it's
that.
not an elk.
Huh?
So better hope it's not an
Yeah,
elk.
right, yeah.
What, were you going to think I was going to say you had to eat the liver?
I would do that. So we have a tradition at my house in Michigan that I started, and I'm the only one that enforces it. But we have brook trout in our creek. Mike probably can't even hear me that well. But in our creek we have these brook trout, and they're native, and they're like the best eating fish, like I was telling you the other day. But when you catch one, especially if it's your first one, you have to have what I call creek caviar.
Oh, yeah.
You eat the roe out of it fresh, not even cooked.
If it has it.
Right, of course. But it's good.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like the creek, like
Yeah.
woody and earthy or whatever, but still has like that creamy salmon trout roe
And the pop.
and the pop. Yep, it's good.
Yep.
What do you want? One of these or one of yours?
I don't care. It don't bother me. Either one.
Pick.
I don't care. Just grab me one.
Grabbing one of these because I'm making you try my.
I made you try one of mine. You're making me try one of yours.
Hedrick loves to give me so much crap for being ultralight
Hey,
everything.
we both have to shotgun a beer.
That's true, we do have to. So, I'm Mr. Ultralight. Ultralight backpacking, ultralight hunting, ultralight camping. These are ultralight beers. Light alcohol.
Not even cold.
I have cold ones. See, these are perfect for shotgunning. But I'm not ready yet.
No.
I gotta have a couple more.
Yeah. Well, I need to finish mine.
Yeah. These are 55 calories, and I literally think they're only 2% alcohol.
There's a lot left in there. I was like, can I just downed? Of 6.5%? Yeah.
Yeah, so this is 2.4% alcohol and 55 calories.
2.4%?
Yeah. I told you, it's literally half a beer.
That was half of
In a
one
whole
of the,
beer.
That was like what? That'd be 2.5 of these. Yeah, 6.5.
It would take more than 2.5 of these to equal that, because that's a pint too,
Yeah.
right? And at 6.5%, so it's almost 3 times as much alcohol.
Yeah. Isn't a pint only 16 ounces though?
Yeah.
And these are 12.
But
Yeah, but I'm saying, so 2.5 of these would be one of those. For alcohol content.
for alcohol content, I still feel like 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. It's more than 2, but yeah, 2.5. It's about right. Somebody's gonna call us out on that math,
No,
but
it'd be, yeah, two and like a half plus a half of a half.
right. Oh man, if anybody ever actually watches this, they're gonna so call us out on this bullshit math. But that's okay.
We'll have to watch the comments.
Yeah, I am not up in the woods to do math right now.
Oh, I don't even like Budweiser either.
Me either. But this is the low, so Miller makes a Miller Light or Extra Light that is like their version of this, but it's 64 calories and 2.8%.
I would have rather just had a Michelob Ultra
Right.
or like even an NA at this point.
Yeah. Well, I have those too. I got my NAs.
No, I need alcohol.
It was a
Select 55 lager. Premium light lager.
Yeah, today, it was a fun day and stuff, but there was some exertion too. The sun beats down on you. We were kind of hoofing it in a bunch of weird kind of bushy places, like getting smacked with trees in the face, and
especially down in the creek. That one hurt.
Yeah.
I spit blood for a while on that one.
Yeah, those few spots where we had to like lift the bikes up and over and around trees
or
and
lift
stuff.
the damn tree up to get the bikes under it.
Right. Yeah, your shoulder's taking a beating so it's your tattoo arm that you had to lift that thing with, and that you're like pressing your 7 PRC into getting kickback.
Yeah.
Like, shoulder's taking a beating.
That's probably why it needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
Or it should be replaced. Yeah, it's wild to think about. I'm 24 years old.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can.
Shoulder needs replaced. My coworker's 29. He's already had both of his knees replaced.
And it only gets worse. The older you get, like, it's funny.
And I love
things
how
just
you're
take longer.
I love how you're talking like you're that much older than me.
But, dude, I'm going to be 40 soon.
I'm going to be 25 in August.
Yeah.
That's what, 15 years?
What's today? Today's the 2nd, so I will be 38 in 9 days.
Oh, so
9 days, yeah.
you're 14 years older than me.
Yep. But
it's not, no, when you think about it, though, that's not that
it's not.
much.
It's not. But I can tell you, when I was 24, I was invincible.
I'm not.
I could recover, like,
I mean, I can
nobody's
recover
business.
like on a weekend of snowboarding.
Yeah.
I can recover just fine from that, or hiking and doing that. But
Yeah.
when I actually like hurt myself,
Right.
that's when it sucks.
But it's fun. I don't know. For me, it was like a switch flipped in my early to mid 30s. Because, like, when I was doing the ultralight backpacking stuff, I was doing 40 plus miles a day or whatever and feeling fine and whatnot. And I was 31, 32, early 30s and still feeling fine. But somewhere around that 33, 34 range, it was like off a cliff. And now...
It was your trip to Cabo.
Well, that was in college. That trip was a long time ago when I messed up my shoulder.
Again, it was your trip to Cabo.
Yeah, started everything. And it's funny because I'm going to Cabo in 2 weeks.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Man, you should have put more wood on the fire. But
I should've.
it sat back down.
Hey, if you had made a decision on the beer, I would have had more
I
time.
did make a decision on the beer. You were the one just questioning it. If it was up to me, it would have been my flask out of my pickup.
That was an option too. I'm not here to like discriminate on choice here.
Yeah, you still need more beer before we start that, though.
That's true. Oof. That's how you'll know if I have too much beer, is if I start saying whiskey's okay. I'm surprised I even said yes to the 6%er.
I kind of didn't give you a choice.
That's true.
That wood's getting a little wet.
And it's going to be more smoke for me.
Oops.
Just when I thought my lungs would recover. If you or one of your loved ones have been diagnosed with mesothelioma,
Please call the hotline.
yeah, that's going to be me. Class action lawsuit.
Against firewood.
From smoke, yeah, from Campfire.
I don't know how you.
And if Campfire chats are gonna be a regular thing, I'm gonna have to be like, that's gonna be the theme is I'm in the smoke every time.
You're gonna need to up your insurance.
Yeah. But if this up here is where the elk are really bedding, maybe this isn't the place to camp if we're gonna be loud as shit too.
And no, we can always camp at the lower spot too.
Right.
Up the higher or further on the road
Right.
down.
I do still kind of want to show you that meadow that's along this creek down the road over there.
We got 3 bars on the bike. We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot. And even, we can try it on the bikes, but even if...
or even on our way out.
Yeah, I was going to say we load up and stuff, and on our way out, just pull the cars off to the side of the road. And it's maybe a 1/4 mile hike along the creek. It's short to get to the meadow, but you have to actually hoof it.
Well, I thought you were talking about the one literally right on the side of the road there.
Oh no, that's where we camped. But if you hike along the creek there for maybe a quarter mile, I mean it's like a 5-10 minute hike at most.
Yeah.
There's an opening in the middle there, and it's where the clearing is over here.
Yeah.
You can hike in from that side too, and it's like in the middle between those two.
Okay.
And it's a really cool little spot.
Is it the one you can hike it on the next road down?
There's no trail.
Oh.
You can't like.
I was gonna say because there's a road that goes all the way around into a meadow on the lower one.
Yeah.
'Cause I've hiked it.
There is. Yep. Well, and that one connects down with this one too. If you keep hiking down, you can get to it.
Okay.
I'll show you on Onyx. It's.
Yeah.
Onyx, not a sponsor, but could be.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah. That was crazy that I won Samong's contest.
After we were just talking about it.
Yeah. So
Did you claim that?
No, I told him to give it to someone else.
Oh.
Because I already had paid for my annual subscription, and he was like, it's basically like a gift card, so you can just use it towards your next one or whatever. And I was like, I want it to go to somebody that needs it and is actually going to be super stoked to use it, and I'm going to pay for it anyway, so might as well let him have it. So I told him to give it to someone else.
I want to get into the elk that guy gets into, man. And the weird part is he's from the same area as us.
Right. Well, and, I mean, his family's been hunting this area for, he said, 40 years or something, so and obviously that knowledge helps. But
my brother-in-law's been hunting up here for the last 20-plus years.
Really?
And he's like, I've sat in Kettle Falls and looked up on the mountains and watched black bear go up them and elk, and he's like, and it's every year.
Yeah.
That he can sit at the gas station there in Kettle Falls and watch the black bears go up with his spotting scope.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy, man.
And it's like, and we can bump them, but we can never get one.
Like, I have, my cousin he was the editor for the NRA's magazine and gets to go on all these crazy awesome hunting trips and stuff. But he's not from around here, and I only see him once every 5 or 10 years in Michigan at our property there.
Yeah.
And around here, none of my family hunts, so kind of had to figure it all out on my own.
Yeah. I will say, I'm probably gonna buy a refrigerated cooler now that
It's nice. Oh, I should probably plug mine in before we go to bed.
Yeah, before.
Because I got the fish in there. That's the one thing I don't want to go bad.
That'd suck. So I'd say mine ran out of ice this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Water's still cold in there, but
right.
the water on the bottom, so I'm kind of keeping things cold still like that. But no, it's I claim BS on the holds ice for 5 days.
Right.
So when it didn't even hold it for 12 hours.
I saw Coleman is making these you know how they're every elk season and even bear and deer season, I often bring my big 110 quart cooler or whatever that just takes up so much space. I saw Coleman makes a collapsible one. I
bought one for the bed of my pickup. It is 450 quarts.
Oh, that big one you were talking about last time you bought it?
Yep.
Oh, dang.
It was $1,100.
Yeah. Well, and in the bed of a pickup, it makes a little more sense too, because you can.
And I can shove it all the way to the front.
Right.
And then still have room for my gear behind it.
Right. And you could, if you're going to plan on using it for quarters or whatever, you could fill it on the way to camp or whatever with stuff and have it not take up as much space. But yeah, the Coleman one that I saw, the new one, is cool because it was only, I think, 45 or a 60 quart, but it collapsed completely flat when you're not using it. So if you're taking it to camp or whatever.
My wife's not calling me.
Is it a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire phone a friend or something?
No, she's probably trying to call me to have the kids talk to me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I should probably do that tonight too.
Well, it's 8:30 and my
Yep,
4-year-old's probably going to bed.
I was going to say mine are probably going down right now. It's nice that it's actually light out, though.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that long since we were very much in the dark at this time of day.
Yeah, we were crawling into our beds, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to
Right.
get up and do the grind.
When we camped last time, it was end of February, right? When we were up
Yeah.
by that little pond or whatever.
Yep.
And it must have been getting dark at like 6 or 7 then, right?
Yeah.
Because it was before daylight savings time. How much battery do we have? I think that's a 77%.
Oh, yeah,
That's
not bad.
yeah, we could chat all night.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you'll have to plug this into your rig before tomorrow.
Yep.
I've got a
Sorry,
couple
Bob.
of power banks too you can use.
Yeah, I got a few too. I got the one that the light's hooked into in the tent, and I got the one that I've been charging my phone and watch and stuff up there.
Shit, I don't know how well your portable power station charges you cooler, but at 24%, you might not have very much power.
Yeah, it'll be enough to get me through the night, though. It'll be all right. I can actually charge the cooler directly with the solar panels, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's all the same brand.
Right.
You should do that tomorrow while we're out and about.
Yep.
Like in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Just hook it up. I mean, I don't think you'll really need it tonight. It's supposed to get colder
gonna cool
tonight
down.
than last night.
I'm going to see what the battery's at and see how it feels. Because it also...
Because you can also plug it into your car, too. Can't you?
Well, yeah, I could. Well, and it's also a cooler, so it, like, keeps... It's,
Yeah.
it's, you know, insulated and keeps it cold if it's at that temperature for a while.
Yeah.
I just get, you know, with fish that I caught and everything, I don't want to waste it. And
No.
I'd hate for it to go nasty. That's probably going to be my dinner tomorrow night. I've been debating going back up to that lake on the way out of town, too. Because it was so easy. Like, it's only 30 minutes off the highway.
I wish I would have brought my pole. I would have tagged along.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
Like, literally could limit out on fish in 30 minutes.
Those are some hot coals in that fire.
Yep.
But yeah. We also got to do our salmon run too.
I know. I'm looking forward to that. Because it's a little bit different video, too.
Yeah.
You know, I've done a couple, like, fishing ones on my lake and stuff, and I've done a few trout lakes, but to do, like, an actual big water salmon run
Yep.
type.
Especially on the
thing.
Snake River.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, you'll have to look into the regs for the Idaho side.
And honestly, like, you know, I said I don't have as much experience hunting because you know, my family that does it is on the other side of the country and I only see them a little bit. And so I've only done, like, you know, grew up only doing small game hunting and tagging along on a few deer hunts. Didn't get into it till I was older.
Yeah.
But fishing I've done as long as I could breathe and walk, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I consider myself a damn good, like, trout fisherman, fly fisherman, bass fisherman, muskie and walleye, like all that. I haven't done a lot of salmon. I haven't done a lot of steelhead either. So be
I've done
good
a
to
lot
go.
of steelhead, so yeah, I mean it's all the same bait.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
steelhead and
Right,
salmon.
and I'm familiar with the tactics and stuff, and I do lake trout up at our cabin in Idaho, which is a
What?
completely different.
One trip we
Tactic,
need to
but-
plan, it might be next year or the
Yeah.
year after, is go up to Flathead Lake in Montana
Mm-hmm.
and do Mackinac.
Yeah, well, that you got to come to Priest. Come, even if your family wants to come and stay at the cabin with us, we'll go out on Priest and get the max. Because that's my shoot, I gotta show you the video I did up there too. My grandpa has one mounted on the wall. It was like a 28-pound Mackinac. Biggest one I've caught out of there is like, I don't know, 12 or 15 pounds. But I can go up and limit out on them pretty easily and get good eater ones too. They're way better eaters
How long
when
do
they're
they
like,
stay in the Priest Lake? Or are they spawn there?
oh, yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
See, the ones that come up through the Flathead come up through the Flathead River.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. No, these ones are resident. I don't know if they're native or not. I don't know if it's a native species there.
I don't know.
But
I don't know if
But
that's
Priest is
exactly
good
true
fish.
that they come up the Flathead River. That's just what I've been told.
Yeah. It's fun fishing for them, though.
I mean,
Because
there's only like 2 weeks that you can actually fish for them on the Flathead,
oh, really?
and they hit hard.
Yeah. In Priest, they, that's what they're known for, Priest. Like, you can fish cutthroat there, but you can't keep them. You can fish smallmouth. They have kokanee in Priest, too, but most people go for the max. And it's fun fishing for them because you can catch some of the smaller ones and good eaters, like in, anywhere from 30 to 50 feet. But the big ones are like 150 feet down or 180 feet down. And when they hit, it's just like an anchor just pulls your holding down, and then you're spending like 20 minutes trying to fight it all the way back up.
Yeah.
It's fun. I don't have a downrigger on our boat. My grandpa used to, but I don't.
Downriggers on mine.
Yeah, but I'll even do it from a kayak. Like, I've caught one down 150 feet deep off a kayak just with like a full 1 ounce lead weight on it.
Yeah.
Bring it down. But Macs are good eating.
Yeah.
That's like a mix between it's close to a salmon, but a trouty
Whitefish.
salmon.
Yeah. They're really good smoked.
Yeah. And if we're already paying for our Idaho licenses to go on the Snake, might as well go up there.
Especially if we do the salmon run more and more throughout the years.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll do the Mackinac this year, though. That might be like a next year.
In Montana?
Well, even at
Priest? Oh, I'm going at Priest because I'm already up there all the time anyway.
Yeah. But for me, that might be a next year
Yeah.
expedition.
Yep. In fact, I think I'm going to Priest next weekend because my dad's pulling his boat out of storage. So
I'm going to Knoxon next weekend to fix the roof on my camper.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a little water leakage.
Oof.
Yeah.
How'd you find out? Was family there or something and saw that it was leaking?
No, I was there last
Oh, when
weekend.
you were there. You were there last weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah, went up and saw my grandparents and helped them open up the cabin and get that all set up for the year.
Okay, we just hit 1 hour. I'm going to do a pause. And we are back from commercial break.
I can't believe it's already been an hour. We've just been sitting here talking to each other.
Right. It's funny, like, I was thinking, oh man, I should probably change this to low light mode, and I looked down, it was literally like 59 minutes and 56 seconds. Oh, wow. Perfect timing. What are the odds?
It'd be cool. Well, we probably missed it again, didn't we?
Sunset?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn it.
Question is, will we actually catch sunrise tomorrow?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I sure as hell didn't.
I caught, like, this, you could see the circle of the sun over the hill, but barely, like it was
just the crest
just
of
a,
it.
yeah.
I want to get the sunrise on the drone.
Yeah, it's cool.
Especially since I need to order them. I can change out the lenses on the Phantom. So, your screen turned off on your Osmo.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. It's still recording. You can see the red light.
Yeah.
And I got it. People,
Pulled up on your phone.
huh?
You got
Yeah.
it pulled up on your phone.
Right. And like half of the video, I've been like looking down at my phone just to make sure it's still good for no reason because I know it's still good. And everybody's probably like, why is he looking down at his crotch?
You'll have to edit all those parts out.
I know. Yeah. There's gonna be all kinds of weird edits and cuts.
You know what's really going to be shitty, though? Is since we both don't have a camera up right now, just one of us does,
Uh-huh.
they're going to have to watch both videos to get, like...
Right.
Like, my video is going to be, like, 4 minutes long.
Yeah, and mine's gonna be so just incoherent because I
Been so
wasn't
shitty.
focused, yeah.
Yeah, fire's cranking out some heat now.
It's warm, it's cooking.
What we need to do is get an actual, like, fire pit for up here.
Yep.
Even if it's one of those ones that we cement into the ground. Put a little cook grate on the top of it.
You have an actual
Even
level
like
cooking surface.
when the fire season hits, like when we can't burn, like a propane fireplace.
Right, yeah.
To still do our campfire talks.
Yeah, we're going to be doing it over a Blackstone.
Just take the actual griddle part off.
Right.
No, I think like one of those little like solo stoves. I think would be perfect for sitting on a, like even the tabletop ones where you can just set it on the table and sit around it and
Little ambiance.
yeah.
Wind shifted.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything. God damn it.
Oh, it shifted again.
Okay.
No, it's coming back. No, it's going right past you. I for government work.
Is that first star right up there coming out?
It ain't moving. So
Yeah, it's
it
not
ain't
moving.
satellite. Or a plane. Must be.
Yeah. That's bright. And it's too high up in the horizon to be a planet.
Is it though?
I think so. Because it's like kind of straight up. Usually, like, you see them almost like... I don't know.
I mean, it could just be our geological coordinates.
Yeah.
It's all messed.
Yeah, it could be our angle and everything.
But no, that definitely ain't a planet. That's a star.
Yeah. It's odd because it's literally the only one.
Yeah.
And it's pretty bright, too. It's not like it's, like, faint.
And it definitely ain't the northern star, because that ain't north.
Yeah, north. I mean, it kind of, like, north is that way.
Well, yeah, but it's that way.
Yeah, it's just as west as it is north, for sure.
It's the western star.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey. I never asked about that.
What's up?
That clearing over there.
Mm-hmm.
What about that one? Have we ever actually got...
Yeah.
Like,
So, you know, like the ridge where I got stuck or whatever?
Yeah.
When you first go down the creek and cut back up where I had my camera last year,
Yeah.
if you just keep going straight instead of looping back down the other way,
Okay.
it takes you down that way. We went down that road on the downside of it.
Yeah, in the pickup. Because it
Did
ends.
we go in the truck? Yeah, it ends.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that's just the
talking-
high side of it.
Oh, so that clearing towards the top?
Oh, shit. Actually, that's more that way.
I was gonna say.
This is private.
Is it?
Yeah. Can I...
I'll grab my phone.
Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure I can look at it on here with the... Well, it is... You know what it is?
Inland? Or,
John Hancock.
Hey! We can't hunt there.
Nope. Oh, actually, the Hancock's kind of kitty corner, so it's private either way. And not... Well, the drainage is System Global Timberlands. I don't know.
Hey, so note to self, this is very flammable.
Oh, to burn a hole in it?
Yep.
But yeah, there's all this
Can you smell it? It smells like burned hair.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so up higher in the clearing is actual, like, individual private property. Down in the creek is this System Global Timberlands, and then kind of kitty corner is Hancock. When you come back, we might have to say our goodbyes to this camera, because I don't know how much... Unless we get some light.
Like I said, I can flip the truck around and shine the light bar over here, but...
Yeah, it's actually not too bad still.
Oh, yeah.
Can't see the faces super well, but it's fine.
Yeah, but
No one wants to see my mug anyway. I might have to update everyone on how many ticks I wake up with on me. Number better be 0. Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing we should do on our videos too is live stream Campfire Talk since we have service up here.
And you know what's funny? When I do it through the app on my phone here, there's a separate live stream option. Like I can literally hit one button and I think it goes straight to like uploading it or whatever when you link it right.
Huh.
It's kind of crazy.
You should play around with that and get that figured out.
Yeah. You should come up to Hunt Lake too.
Hot Lake.
Yeah, up in the Selkirks. It's up by Priest. You would like it. Like it's a little bit more.
In Idaho.
It's in Idaho. It's a little more work because that's the one where we went for our wedding where it's like you have to boulder scramble to get up to it.
Oh.
But it's a cool spot to camp. And
one that I want to go to with you and actually like fish is Lake Chelan.
oh yeah, yeah. I had a buddy that had a house
I've
on
never
there.
been there, but it's apparently super fucking deep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like Priest or Ponderay, where it's just hundreds of feet deep.
Well, it's thousands of feet deep.
Chelan?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
It's like
that.
1,100 feet deep.
Yeah. Ponderay is 900 or something like that, or 1100.
Something like that, yeah.
Priest is only like 350 or 400 in the deepest spot, but yeah, Chelan's cool. And what's really cool is if you like go all the way, it's just a super long, narrow lake. If you go all the way up to the end, there's a town called Stehekin
Yeah.
that you can only access.
And that's what I was going to get at is we should plan a hunt up there.
Yeah.
Because I've got the boat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we
That'd be
could
cool.
literally just like find a place on the shore, park the boat,
Mhm.
tie it off, and then hike in from there and
Yeah.
find camp and set up camp. And
Yeah.
But that would be like a week-long trip.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't do that for a weekend.
It's right along the Pacific Crest Trail too.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty
And
big hiking
nobody
trail.
hunts up there because you gotta have a boat to get anywhere.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah. North Cascades National Park is kind of, just a little further up from there too, and it's awesome. It's gorgeous. Me and my buddy did a hike up on Ross Lake up there, and it's just insane. So we had to stop at the ranger station to get permits to camp in the national park up there along Ross Lake, or up by Ross Lake. And I brought my dog Duke, who's now like 10, and he was literally a puppy. He was only a few months old, and he did this hike with us, which was 18 miles in, 18 miles out, and we did it in less than 24 hours. So we hiked in, camped, hiked back out the next morning. And the dog was fine, did it like a champ, and we were just miserable. It sucked. I was not in shape at the time for that kind of hike. But at the ranger station, the first place that we wanted to camp and we had picked out, they wouldn't let us camp. And they were like, it's because you have the dog with you, you can't camp there because of predators. And we were like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Like, is it, wolves, or I know they're trying to reintroduce grizzlies back into North Cascades, and they were like, no, it's the eagles. Eagles will swoop down and pick up dogs and kill them.
Huh.
Like, I was shocked. I was like, what? Ranger station would let us camp there because they were worried that an eagle was going to come get my puppy. And he's a 75-pound dog. At the time, he was a puppy, so he was probably like
15.
Yeah, I mean,
10,
he was a
15
few
pounds.
months old and enough to go on that long of a hike, so maybe 25 pounds at the time or 30 pounds, but
No, I mean, eagles, they grab and they go as high as and then they just drop them.
I didn't show you the video of the eagles fighting.
No, not yet.
Is that on my phone or on the GoPro? I don't know. Let me see. I wonder if this will still work. Here it is. Yeah. So this was right after the one swooped down and got the fish. He's like chasing him, yelling at him. Bald eagles fighting over a fish. That's funny, man. He was literally just chasing him for minutes at a time. Like, It's like, go get your own fish. There's so many of them in here. They're jumping like crazy. I was catching them every cast.
You should have thrown one up for it.
Right. Yeah, it was so weird. And yeah, you can hear like people laughing and stuff in the background. Everybody was having just cracking up.
You'll have to put that video in here so the viewers can see it.
Yeah. I wish I got it when it swooped down. It scared me because I was just like, reeling in, casting or whatever. And like right over here, it's just because an eagle went down, splashed in, grabbed the fish, and swooped back up. We have a few, there's like an eagle's nest and a few eagles, like in my bay that I live on at my house too.
Oh, nice.
But I rarely see them catching fish.
Every morning up in Knox, and they're always screeching at the nest behind the property.
Yeah. It's funny how, like, the stereotypical eagle sound that you hear, like, on TV shows and stuff is actually, like, a red-tailed hawk or whatever.
Yeah.
But actual eagles are, like, just whiny, like,
Or, like, the chirp that they do.
Yeah.
Like, over and over and over again,
Right.
really, really fast.
Not nearly as majestic.
Yeah, no. Speaking of hawk, when I went to go find those 2 pieces of wood that I brought back, there's a freaking hawk that came down right in front of me.
Oh, really? Where was I? That happened to me, too. Was it? I feel like that was along this road, too.
Just literally right on the other side of the clearing.
I'm trying to think of when I was by myself. Maybe it was before you got here yesterday.
Yeah, he dropped right in front of me.
Right. And crossed the road, right? Like,
Yeah.
and almost at, like, eye level. Like,
Well, no, he didn't come across the road. He, like, was behind me and dropped down
really?
in front of me. Yeah, it was cool. Yup. God, I'm tired today. I don't know why. I got more sleep than you did.
Yeah. I was feeling it when we first got back after the bike ride and stuff, being in the sun for a while and lack of sleep caught up. But I got a little bit of a second wind. Had a little more caffeine, got a little food.
I might make us another meal or something.
Yeah, do it.
Well, not right now, but
You're not going to do like a Bobby Flay or cooking show on here? Like, this is how you properly prepare a mountain house.
Jet boil and water. And read the directions. That's how you properly prepare.
Step 1, boil water. Step 2, pour it in.
Step 3, seal the bag.
Yeah.
Wait. We're missing a step. You gotta stir it.
Oh, can't forget that.
Yeah.
See, this is the content people come for.
I don't know about that, but man, I'm excited. I hope your knife turns out good that I'm forging for you.
Dude, I would be forever grateful. Like, the fact that you even considered that is kind of crazy. It's like, yours is so nice. Like,
It turned out
that's a
good.
Sweet knife.
It's a nice Damascus blade. I did yours 26 layers instead of 36, but I can still get it the same length.
Yeah, and it's funny too, cause like, I was telling you about my grandpa's and the family knife that I have, and like the knives from Finland and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Knives have always been kind of like a heirloom gift in my family, and like something that has real significance and meaning, and so it's cool that you're doing that and like would offer something like that. It's sweet. Dope.
I figured if we did get an elk this year, we can use them to skin it.
Oh, yeah.
Quarter it out and
When
when.
we.
No, I'm not gonna say when. I'm gonna say if.
I know.
Say when.
I'm hoping we can say when with like some large game this year. Deer, bear, elk. We got to get at least
something.
some of the above. Yeah. Preferably all of the above.
Well, the bear won't be hard.
I hope not. Dude, that's...
Especially if we start in August when bear season starts.
I was so mad last bear season because I put in pretty good effort, and I was like, you know, I went here, I went up to that one north of here, I went over by my cabin area, but on the Washington side, and then I also had that bear right by my house in that drainage that I kept getting on camera that I kept going for and couldn't time right. So,
Yep.
I was getting in on him too and just could not get where I could take a shot. Yeah, I mean, that's one where you really... The size can vary so much.
Yeah.
Like, it could be 150 pound, you know, bear, or it could be a 600 pound. Yeah, black bears, man, you never know what you're gonna get.
I do know the black bear I'm shooting.
Oh yeah, well, the one that was here, like literally on this road, a quarter mile that way, that I
had a shot at, but I
could've...
was down below you.
Yeah, and I just was weirdly rushing and not set up and on the side of a road and was not expecting it because it wasn't what I was there for.
That's why you always carry one in the chamber when you're hunting.
Yeah, and it's why you...
And you messed that up.
Like, well, and my new bipod would have been perfect. So,
Yeah.
But if I had a shooting stick, I could have literally just, you know, kind of plopped it down and been ready. But I didn't have any kind of rest, and it was a long enough shot that I wasn't comfortable taking it just standing.
Yeah.
It was still probably 100 yards.
That's something you do got to practice at the range.
Yeah.
Get at least comfortable going out to 200 yards with that. Anything more than that, you kind of want it to be propped up just because it's trying to line up on something, getting your sight right.
Yeah. But it was a nice bear, though. It was, I mean, not the biggest bear I've ever seen, but it was bigger than a lot of ones that I see around here.
I wonder if it was one that made that scat pile.
Yeah. I had some good ones on camera down there last year, too. I deleted all... I can't remember. I have, like, some of them saved in some various places, but when I was getting ready to bring cameras out here and get my cameras ready for this season, I just decided I'm not going to go through thousands of pictures of cows to find the right ones, and I just deleted everything. I wiped all my SD cards.
You did reformat them, right?
Yeah, it's ready to go. And I checked it. I, like, had it do a test picture in my office just to make sure it was working.
Okay, good. Yeah. Hate to do the effort to set it up and it not actually do anything.
Well, yeah, especially if we left and now we're 2.5 hours, 3 hours away. And
well, on the plus side with the cellular camera, though, it sends it straight to your phone.
Right. Today's been kind of weird in that, you know, I got up kind of early and it felt like it took forever to get from like 5 or 6 a.m. to about 9 a.m.
Dude, it felt forever to get from 7 to noon.
Right. But then it like went super fast from like noon to 4, you know, or 5.
Well, yeah, because we were shooting.
Right. And then now it feels like, you know, it feels like it's 9 o'clock now. It feels like 7 o'clock was, you know, forever ago or whatever. It felt like it was late a few hours ago. Now it feels like it's not even that late anymore.
Yeah.
But it is getting dark. We're starting to see more stars.
Yeah, and it's starting to get hard to see us.
I see a satellite right there. Not Starlink, though. Not like a whole trail of them.
God, that is a bright-ass star.
Right? Should ask AI.
What star is this?
Yeah. I bet it could figure it out.
I doubt it.
Let's see. I'm actually curious.
I have an app that'll tell me.
Yeah. I used to have a few of those constellation apps. They're actually kind of cool. Oh, it was doing a long exposure shoot. Look, it got all messed up. It's all like wavy and shit because it was dark and doing. Here, I kind of want to actually capture that. Okay. Hold for 3 seconds. Don't move.
Whack.
Alright. I think I got it. I will actually be super impressed if it gets this just based off of like the metadata from the picture of like which direction my phone is facing and where I'm geographically located.
I have to update my Stargazer app.
If Gemini doesn't work, I can try ChatGPT. I'm going to use a few different algorithms. Oh, it actually says it's most likely Venus. Planet.
Really?
Yep. Which
I don't know. I don't believe that.
it says, on the evening of May 2nd, 2026, Venus is the brightest star-like object in the western sky.
It is May 2nd.
Yep, and it's western sky, and it's bright as
The brightest. I swear, if it gets that right, I am going to be impressed. Come on. There it goes.
That actually makes some sense. It does.
I
know,
did tell you it could be a planet.
right. And the more I look at it, the more it looks like a planet. Now that it's like darker and you can see it compared to other stuff, it just seemed like it was so high up. But I think that's also because of where we're positioned with like the trees and the hill being there that it looks higher up. But it's still relatively low in the sky. We're gonna have to say goodnight to the camera though.
Is it getting too dark?
It's getting way too dark. The battery is starting to get low, and my phone battery's starting to get low from it too.
Oh. What's the battery at?
This one is, I mean, it's still in the 30s,
Oh.
but not dead. But you can't see us. All you can see is my pants are lightly colored, and the fire is off them, so you can see my pant legs.
Nice.
But
Well, I guess we can call it on the camera.
adios, amigos. Wrap that up.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, it's Saturday night. Getting late, and we're obviously in the tent here, getting ready to call it a night. And yeah, it's been a good weekend, man. A lot happened, a lot didn't happen, a lot of good, a lot of challenges, but it's been fun. And just did my tick check. Kedrick just hopped in his truck to call it a night. Fire's gone out. We got this crazy moon out there. We'll show some shots of that. But gonna try to get a good night rest. We're going to bed a little earlier than last night, which will help. And, tomorrow won't be too crazy because we both got to get back home to our families. But hopefully we'll get a few things done, get the camera set up. And, yeah, been a great trip. So we'll see y'all in the morning. Good night.
Good morning. It is Sunday morning, a little after 7. I've been chilling in the tent for a little bit, but just trying to get things organized and start packing stuff up because we got to head home today. So we're going to get up, have some caffeine, get camp dialed and cleaned up so that maybe we can go get the camera out and check a few things out before we head back home. So another gorgeous day out here, though. Look at this. Let's see if we can flip it. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous morning out here. So, let's get everything cleaned up and get out of here. See you.
All right. Kedrick is on coffee duty. And on the menu for breakfast this morning is biscuits and gravy. So let's get this all cooked up and grub.
All right, well, Kedrick and I got all packed up and are going our separate ways, driving back home. Good weekend, good time. Got a few things accomplished. Just had a lot of fun doing things like riding bikes, shooting guns, flying drones. You know, good little camp out and stuff. We got our camera set up. A couple of spots that we really wanted to try didn't have cell coverage, so we couldn't use the cell cam, which was a bit of a bummer. But we did get one up in a decent spot relatively close to camp, so we'll see what it captures and everything. On the way back home, I'm heading back up to the lake real quick to get a few more trout to bring home to the family for dinner. So hopefully do a little bit of fishing here and then get back as quick as I can so I can spend more time with the family. So here we go.
Now we're starting to get somewhere. Nice cutthroat. All right, we got another nice little 4-foot long trout here. So we're gonna get these fish cleaned up and get headed back home. Not a bad day. So, my family has property up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and we have a creek that runs through the property that there was a beaver pond for many, many years that we used to grow up fishing on as kids. Some of the best eating brook trout you'll ever taste in your life. But I have a tradition from that creek that with trout that we catch, if there is roe in the fish, we eat it. And in the creek there, we called it creek caviar. But these cutthroat out of this lake here, one of them had these nice big roe sacks. So, bon appetit. Oh, so good. Pops in your mouth. I could eat that all day. It's actually really good. But don't hesitate to eat your fish caviar. Fish roe's good. Alright, well, it's time to say goodbye to this little alpine lake. It's been good to us this weekend. Came up Friday, got limited out in about 30 minutes. And today, we've caught another half dozen or so fish. Only kept 2, because we don't need all that many, but gonna be good dinner. It's a good little spot. Definitely gonna come back here with the fam soon. But yeah, it's time to get back to the fam, so I gotta hightail it out of here and go see the kiddos and everything. So thanks for coming along. It's been a good time, great weekend. Saw a lot of cool things, did a lot of cool things, and off to the next adventure. Peace.